Hello everybody to lesson 34 of HTML5 Deep Understanding course. In this lesson of form in HTML, we'll learn input types. So we will know the types of the input and how to create them. Let's go to the coding. Okay, first of all, let's create a form. Yes, with form tag, and here we'll start our work. First of all, we will know that the text type. Okay, so we have here input, and then inside the input we have the type. Let's go fast to them here. So example, here we have the submit, the text, the URL, the color, the pattern, the reset, email, hidden, number, checkbox, file, password, date, search, image, radio, range, tell. All these are the inputs that we will know today. So let's go with the first, which is the text. Okay, name it. Don't forget the names, okay, so that you could ignore or avoid many problems in the future. So name, we will write it the text type. Okay, save, and we will see what was it. First of all, we need to have here, for example, let's say label. The label should be, you should notice in this, you could add a label for the input. For example, here I could write the text input, okay, and I could take that label to the end, for example here, but here, save, and let's refresh the website and see. That was text input. Okay, so here we will write only text. So this is the first type of input, which is the text input. Let's duplicate that thing and see what we have. What's the other thing? Let's create here a horizontal, or let's try it how the will be printed in line. I mean, we need to have brick line. So here we have text. The second one, which is password input, which the type will be password. It's used for sending the passwords. For example, here we have the text. This is the text. The other one is the password. So we write here some password. Look, it is invisible, so it's more secure. So it's great for using the passwords. Second one, we'll use let's take this and duplicate it. Here we have the other one, which would be the submit. Okay, let's name it here submit, save it, then come and reload it. Look, submit means a button that could work for sending the action. Look, it make the action, activate the action, as we have understand previously. So I will delete that label. It doesn't require labels, and put it here down. Save. Also, the type of the submit, the only one that activate, it's like input, but it activate the whole form. So it's the submit should have the, should have the text. For example, the value. For example, by default it's submit query, but we could see here send. We could type send or any text we want, so it could be send. Okay, it's more readable and more friendly to the user. So then we have the next type, which would be the reset. It could be like that. Let's roll back. It could be like the submit, so it would be reset. This is used reset. So the reset, the name we could change it, but we will delete now. Problem. The reset is used to reset the form. For example, imagine that I have entered here something, and here I have written something, and I have a lot of inputs. So instead of going to each one and delete, and the next one and delete, it's easy just to click here, reset, and every input will be cleared. Okay, great. The next one would be the radio. Okay, the radio. Imagine that you need to have many selection and need the user to select only one. For example, here I have input, and the type of that input would be radio, and we have here value. Value of that input is C++, for example, and we have also the name. It could be C++ option. Great. Let's double click that thing 3 times. For example, we have C++, we have C#, we have JavaScript. Okay, so here we could see C#, here we could see JavaScript, JavaScript. Okay, let's save it and go to the browser and see what you have. Here we have, this is the radio button, but we could add it with the same name. Yes, I'm sorry, here we had mistake. So we could see radio. Wait. Type. You know now what is the problem here? The problem is we have different names. So this is a name. I mean, every radio button has its own name. So it's the browser imagine that this name is a group or a separate group. But when we have the same name, it will be like only one group. So you will be only allowed to choose only one. Wait, there's some. You should choose only one. We still have something. Value, yes. The type is radio, and also the name. Yes, we have here some mistake. Save it. Copy. Paste. Okay, now it will work. Okay, it's working now. So you are allowed only to choose one option, but to make it more readable, you could write here, for example, C++, the other one C#, last one JavaScript, example. Then here we could write break line, which would be easier. Refresh. Now we have C++, the first, or C# or JavaScript. That mean you could choose only one. Okay, you have to choose C++ or JavaScript or C#. Okay, great. This is the radio button. The next, which we have the same thing, but it would be checkbox. I will take it and I'll show you now what is the difference between the checkbox and the radio button. Here we will change this to checkbox, second to checkbox, third checkbox. Okay, it's checkbox type. Sorry, check box type. Copy, paste, save, then reload and see what we have. So the radio button, which is this, it has only, you could choose only one. Imagine I have choose C++, then I couldn't choose C#. Look, now is C++ is free. I have chosen C#, so I could choose only one, either JavaScript or C# or C++. But in checkbox, which is that line, we could choose multi choices. For example, I could choose C++ and C# and JavaScript, or only C++ and JavaScript, or whatever I want. So it could choose. I could choose only one. I mean, more than one. But in the radio buttons, we could choose only one. Okay, so it's great. So that was about the inputs and the types of the inputs, which is supported in all versions of HTML. We have another thing, which is the checkbox. I mean, the inputs that are supported only with HTML5. This we will know in the next lesson. So wait and listen for the next lesson that we will talk about the inputs that is supported with HTML5, which they are amazing and they are new. So it's enough for this lesson. See you in the next with HTML5 inputs type. Bye.